So we're gonna start just by warming up. So we're gonna march in place for a little bit.
Should I use the chair as a demo or just do it?
I mean, so we're just kind of kicking with some high knees here, getting our legs moving.
Get them high.
Again, if we don't feel like we can have very good balance on the prosthetic side, especially, put a hand on that chair.
Imagine
don't worry about that.
If your hands were at waist level, try to get your knees up to about waist level.
There's nothing that's a competition about this. We want to get this good quality movement here. And then so now we're gonna reestablish our balance, and we're gonna do these things that we kind of call butt kickers. So we're gonna bring our legs high up behind us. Obviously, somebody with an above the knee prosthesis is only gonna be able to do that on one side in terms of getting your quads, but I still want you to, even on that prosthetic side, to pick it up and pull back. There you go. There's not much stretch there though. So we're gonna do a few more of these here. And then we're gonna come out and we're gonna go wide.
What are these called?
Well, I don't know if they have a name, but we call them cowboys.
Well, we're from Michigan, so.
Right, we don't really know what cowboys are
Kid
too
Rocket,
much.
I want to be a cowboy, baby.
So we want to go wide, we want to feel some stretch in there, and we should be kind of changing our pace up a little bit, maybe getting a little faster as we go. We want to start to get some blood flowing here. Now we're going to go into what we call non-jumping jacks. So the movement here is we're going to start with our feet together, and we're going to take a step out to the side and bring our arms up. And then we're going to come back to the middle, arms down, and then we're going to step to the other side with our arms up. And that's one. And then we're going to go to the right, middle, left, middle, two, right, middle, left, three, right, center, left, four, right, middle, left, five. We'll do 8 of them. Right, middle, left, 6, right, middle, left, 7, last one, right, middle, left, and that's 8. Now we're gonna have what we call the hip hurdles. So we're gonna start by bringing our legs back to kind of that cowboy position, and we're gonna swing it around like we just went over a hurdle. Up, high, and around. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, we're gonna stay on one leg to start. 8, and then we're gonna stay on that same leg and we're gonna go the opposite direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now we're gonna do the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, in the opposite direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, now we're gonna come around with some mats here quick and get these out. Anybody? So we're gonna be getting down on the ground here. This is gonna be our last warm up, but we might as well, once we get down there, we might as well stay there for a while because we're gonna be doing some core stuff. So if anybody wants to kind of come up on the stage here, anybody that doesn't feel comfortable getting all the way to the ground can kind of come, sit down. This is kind of padded.
It's a little softer.
It's a little softer than the concrete. I think we only have 4 mats for everybody here. Anybody that doesn't feel comfortable at all, we can adapt this for sitting in a chair also. So before everybody gets down, why don't I demonstrate the first thing that we're going to do here? because this is still a warm-up exercise. This isn't really our core yet. We're gonna lay on our backs, and we're gonna pick our one leg up while we leave the other one on the ground, and then we're gonna switch them. But we're not gonna switch them fast. This is more of a stretch than something that we're trying to do quickly.
I got you.
So we want to try to keep our leg as straight as possible and get it as high in the air as possible. But if we have to bend our knees a little bit, that's okay. And we might not get straight all the way up.
One of the things, like if you just sit from here and then.
Right. And then Dawn, do you want to come up to on the stage? All right.
Okay. Okay. See, I use stretch bands. I have these like rubber band things I put on my legs and use too. I use like stretch bands.
Awesome. Yeah, that's the way to make this stuff more advanced. And there's a lot of these kind of some of the abs or core stuff that we're going to do here that those rubber bands can help a lot with.
Okay.
So we're going to go ahead and flutter. We're going to do 8 each leg. We'll start with the right leg up and then switch. 2, switch. 3, switch. 4, switch. 5, switch. 6, switch. 7, switch. And 8, switch. Good. All right, now that we got that all warmed up, we're going to really hammer our abs for a little bit.